Hello everyone, Minky here with the first part of Pokemon Gen 1 AEFE at long last. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to make sure that I got the trailer out in time, and then obviously I've had to work on this as well. And I figured since I released the trailer on the 13th of March, aka the same day that I initially started Let's Playing, at least not including the year anyway, why not release the actual first part of it on the day of part 1 of my second Let's Play that I've at least archived, which is today, the 24th of May. Well, when I say it's today, 24th of May, it's actually 3 weeks from now, because I'm actually recording this on the 3rd of May. Recording this well in advance, just so I can ensure that it goes out on time. So let's get on with the video, if you will. So AEFE, that's short for After Elite for Extras. It's like an acronym, I think. It's like ASAP, but it stands for After Elite for Extras. And obviously that means post-game stuff, basically. But originally, this was actually one of my this was my first ever Let's Play, was an AEFE Let's Play. I called it was Pokemon Black 1 instead though. And so I figured I want to make something like an LP like that to kind of like pay respects to that, because that was the first ever Let's Play I did, and that's kind of what got me started proper on all this kind of stuff, all the way back when. Unfortunately, I didn't archive any of that Let's Play, which is a real shame, because and I'm a real idiot for it, but I can at least do something to pay respects to it, if you will, and that's what I'm going to do with this series. I'm going to do a series of AEFEs throughout, the generations, if you will, and do all that. And I'm at least going to tackle up to Generation 6, and that obviously includes remakes as well. I'm definitely going to be doing that. I've also got Pokemon and Mega Ruby After Elite for Extras that I was doing back in it started in 2016, I think. Oh no, it might be 2015, I can't remember. No, I think it would have been 2016 when I started it, because that would have been the 5-year anniversary of it. It's 2016. So there's that, and obviously the LP movie of that will be archived, or it will be shown eventually when I get to it. So that's at least good news for you, if you will. And then there's also, what else was there? Pokemon Mega Ruby. So I've still got that save file of Pokemon Mega Ruby as well. So I'll actually be continuing, finishing that LP off, because I want to do certain stuff for my LP movies and stuff. And that's what I'm going to do for the Mega Ruby After Elite for Extras one. So I obviously won't start it. Not obviously, but I'm going to start the series, continuing the series once the LP movie is out. I say that, but part 1 is actually already recorded and edited and everything as of March, I think, maybe even February. I can't remember, because it's been a while since I've actually done anything for it. In fact, it might even be sooner than that. Actually, it might be January. I can't remember. But the point is, part 1 is already done for that Let's Play, or the continuation, if you will. That it's already done. Alright, so now I think it's time we get on with the game itself, the LPs itself. Now this LP is obviously, as Elite for Extras, obviously post-game content for the games. So let's just see what my team is. And yeah, this is my team. Do you like it? It's it's only 2 Pokemon. So first of all, we got Gengar. With some very nice moves. I did teach all these Pokemon some nice moves, by the way. And we've got Charizard. Again with some very nice moves. I think he's got a better physical attack. No, they're pretty much neck and neck. The physical attack was special, I should say. So it's so yeah, I was gonna say why have we got both Dig and Earthquake, but then I realized, oh right, yeah, it's fine. Hey everyone, I just wanted to quickly show off my Pokemon in blue and yellow as well, because I kind of forgot to do so earlier when you know, I was doing Pokemon Red. So here's his spirit, the Sand Slash. Again, see his moves. Got some pretty nice moves there. It's rare for me to use non-damaging moves, but like Sword Stand. But you know, there you go. At least it's something there for once. And here's Water the Blastoise. And wow, he used a lot of earthquakes. His attack is a little better than the special, so yeah, that's definitely worth having. And let's move to yellow. So you may notice I don't have my Pikachu with me. I don't know if they're here when you beat the league, but they're not here with me. And you'll see why in a second. So here's Forest, the Venusaur. And yeah, they've actually got double team Toxic and Leech Seed, which Toxic and Leech Seed is two of the few exceptions that I'll make. Typically when doing stuff like this, when making a team, or I say two of the few exceptions, at least back in the day there would be two of the exceptions where I'd use the Toxic Seed strategy I call it, since Leech Seed kind of goes up with Toxic, and double team is obviously probably the only other good move I can use. And here's Light the Raichu. They did not fall from a Pikachu. From the Pikachu you get in this game anyway. Hint hint, nudge nudge. And yeah, they've not really got any moves. Like, I mean, they've got Thunderbolt, Thundershock and Body Slam, which I guess is something. So, you know. Alright, back to the episode. So, let's get moving then. And you'll notice as well, this is called Gen 1 AEFE. So when I say that, obviously I don't just mean red, I mean all three games. So I do mean blue and yellow as well. But right now I'm obviously not going to get into blue and yellow just yet, because right now I want to, well, show this off. Basically I want to show red off a little bit, and then I'll show a bit of blue off and a bit of yellow off. And that's how I'm going to tackle the series from now on, is instead of saying like instead of doing like say, you know, just one game at a time, it's going to be you know, multiple games at a time, if you will. Well, it's going to be 2 or 3 games at a time depending on what games it is, with a very rare exception, which I wouldn't be surprised if anyone guessed it, but I'm not going to hold my breath that anyone guesses it either. Alright, so let's get my other team member. I say other team member. So obviously I've got all these from just going around and just doing whatever I needed to do, and like I got Execute from the Safari Zone, like just because they were there. So I figured, you know what, I might as well catch them anyway. Snorlax and Fall, I might as well get them. Yeah, and I got cool these as I went along. But here's my third team member, quote unquote, if you will. I say they're my team member, they're not really my team member, it's just that they're the one who's got the HMs. So that's why they're there. Yeah, it's because they've got the HMs. And they're missing Flash, which is the only HM move that they're missing, because it's kind of pointless in this game, to be fair. It's only good in Rock Tunnel, and even then, in that one cave, you can see without it anyway. Like, if anything, they should have, maybe they should have made Victory Road be, you know, a flash cave, you know, one where you gotta flash it up, because, you know, make it a bit more like put all your skills to the test kind of thing, if you will, that kind of thing. But I don't know. Yeah, I've been everywhere as well, not missed anywhere. Not that I think you can you? I don't think you can, to be honest. No, you can't skip anywhere, no, because they all contain a gym. Except for Lavender Town. Oh no, you could skip Lavender Town if you had fresh water transferred over, but I can't do that in this game, so because it's on VBA, I don't know how to connect it to a stadium or anything, so I can't do anything like that. But and this is the point where I realise I have no idea what I've got planned for this episode, other than just showing stuff off, showing off where I am and whatnot. Yeah, I guess I could point this out. It's really weird how Saffron City is the last town. Because they're all listed in order, but for some reason Saffron is listed last. You know, of all things, you know, like it's even listed. I mean, Friddy in the city, the 8th gym town, makes sense to be listed at the beginning because it's one of the very early towns or cities you visit. Saffron is the 6th gym one, so why is it last? Why is it dead last? Surely the Indigo Plateau should be considered, you know. Anyway, yeah, I don't even know what I wanted to do in this episode other than just show things off. Just show, not show things off, but just show a few things off, like, you know, in fact, let me do this. Let me look what this does for me. Or not what this does for me, but let me have a look at what my notes are. Because, yeah, I actually took notes during this. You know, it's very hard taking these notes. It's very, very hard. I almost had a heart attack and died just from writing. I almost got a paper cut, even though it was on the keyboard. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I know what I want to. I've got like a list of teams of what I want to go for. So yeah, maybe I could go into getting those, but I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, okay, so I guess. I'll tell you what, then actually I know what I want to do. Let's go to Saffron. Because I want to set up so I can unlock all of these Pokemon. And one of them requires me to beat the, whatever the hell it's called. The Saffron Dojo? I can't even remember what it's called. This has been so long since I've come here. The mini gym. It's not even got any gym music, it's got normal music. And yeah, I'm probably better off doing Gengar, to be fair. Yeah, especially since he's got Psychic, although how much PP does he have left? 13, wow, you only use 13? Wow, that's... Anyway, let's get on. Ah, you're trespassing in our fighting dojo. Trespassing, what? Why? Black Belt wants to fight. Black Belt wants to no longer be slaughterable. That's why he's letting me slaughter him with my ghost Pokemon. Which I can somehow see, even though I've not got the Self Scope. Hey, it's Minky, that's pretty cool. Minky's a pretty cool Pokemon, to be fair. I'm actually kind of glad they got an evolution in Skivvy. Skullline Pilot, I should specify. That's really cool. I used one on my team as well, it was really nice and such, and it was great. Oof, I give up. Didn't even let the music play. I hear you're good, show me. I mean, I just literally just battled right next to you, right in front of your face, but okay. Here I'm good. In fact, you can even dodge the first trainer and just battle this Black Belt first, and he'll still say that. I mean, I get that he's an NPC, so he's supposed to say that, just generically speaking anyway, but still. It's just funny to, you know, to think that he just says that anyway. That he can, oh no, it's funny to think that he could have heard elsewhere that, you know, I'm good. I mean, I guess, in all fairness, maybe you can make the argument that maybe he did hear from outside means to, that you're good. 1 point, I should have 2 points, man. Do. Nothing tough frightens me. I do boulders for training. Nothing tough frightens you, so what, anything else can frighten you? Okay. Just that, like a... Like a Dynamax Jigglypuff just comes along. that's just a Primate. I mean, I know they're pretty cool though, to be fair. Stop with the fingers, what? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give Fire some experience points because they deserve it too. Haha, take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Put your shoes off. Black Belt wants to fight. But yeah, it's wow, I only used 2 slashes. I didn't heal, by the way, when I beat the league, so that's why they're kind of not up to their full power. They're not fully healed or anything. Yeah, so that's why they're not. I mean, it's not like I need to be fully healed at this point because I'm just taking this on. And you know, it's I don't know. It's something. It's what it is. Hey, we got 11:59. Now we're neck and neck. Alright, let's get our Grunt. I am the karate master. I am the leader here. You wish to challenge us? Expect no mercy. Fwah. Yeah, I'll get the Pokemon next time as well because I want to see like about getting like or trying to get like a good stat line on them if I can. But at the end of the day, it's whatever. You know, it doesn't really matter. You know, like, I'm not too bothered about getting a good stat line on them, so I can just train. You know, it's I mean, it's called it's called this place called Off Screen. It's like the place. Yeah, it's I haven't been everywhere though, to be fair. I haven't been everywhere. I've been like to a few like, where haven't I been? No, I don't even know because I don't even have the town map. Where have I been? I've not been south of Lavender. Like, I've only taken on... I took on the Snorlax there, I think only in Yellow, I think? It might have been one game or another, I can't remember. I know I took on Snorlax in both games. I mean, I know I took on both Snorlaxes in one of the games, I mean. When I didn't need to. I've not been to Seafoam Islands. Well, I went there for a little bit. And to realise I didn't need to go there anyway. I went to... I don't know where else I've been to be fair. I've been to Cycling Road, but I didn't take on anyone because... Yeah, I kind of wanted to save the trainers and whatnot. Alright, let's make a save state and then swap games. Alright, I figured I'd meet you in here in Pokemon Blue. You know, since I've had to make a cut there. Alright, let's get my Mew. And yeah, I got 2 Mews because this was my old HM Slave with Cut Fly Surf Strength. Let's on to my new one. Because, let me show you. Water has got Surf. I don't know why I chose to look at the stats, but okay. And so instead of Surf, I got another Mew, but this time I taught them Dig instead of Surf. That way I've got infinite escape ropes now as well. On top of all 4 HM Mews, because obviously, you know. And this is pretty much the same. You know, Pokemon Blue is pretty much the same as Pokemon Red. With obviously a few exceptions, like, you know, I've obviously chosen, you know, I've chosen different fossil, I've chosen, I've dropped like a different team, you know, stuff like that. You know, so yeah, nothing too drastic like that. But I figured I'd show it off anyway because it's still interesting, I think. Alright, let's take on the. Oh, I was gonna battle that guy, don't I? I was gonna battle the second guy first. Because he'd still say it. I mean, I'll try to remember in yellow, but. Oh well. I need 3 slashes. But yeah, I don't know what else I was gonna say, to be honest. I don't know really what else I can say. I mean, I do kind of want to go over like my adventure, if you will, like talk about my adventure and how everything played out and such to get to this point, if you will, for all my Pokemon. But I don't know how I'm gonna exactly do that because, like, there's obviously a lot to it, and you know, it's not just like a clear-cut play the game normally, if you will. I mean, obviously because I got a Mew, but even then, this is probably Pokemon Blue is probably the closest to being normal, given that I think the only thing I did, aside from missing knowing stuff at the end, was what was it called? I got Mew. That's it. That's really the only thing I did, and in fact, I did 2 Mews. So, if anything, it's that. But the other 2. I mean, to be fair, yellow definitely had quite the adventure, and red, to be fair, is probably in roughly the same boat, but I'd probably say what it did was a bit more intense or something. I don't know what I'd say, but it's definitely, I'd definitely say red was the harder of the 2, quote unquote, if you will, if that makes sense. You know, and you'll definitely see that if I ever go over my adventures, which I did take notes on those as well, so I might as well do something like that, but, you know, it is what it is. You know, like, it's, I don't know, I'll see what I can do in regards to doing open adventure like this, because this was kind of fun to go through all this and whatnot. Like, it was a bit, I mean, I've got other things going on as well, so it was a bit like, there was a bit of stress there because I had to make sure that I had everything else going on and whatnot, and, you know, like, I had to make sure I was keeping on top of things, and then, you know, and I did have to speed up a lot because I wanted to make sure that I actually got through this in time, because I wanted to make sure that I actually had this up for the 24th of May. Because that's when I first started my second Let's Play. Even though it's technically not my second Let's Play, but it's the second one that got off. It's the second one that was archived, even though my first one wasn't actually archived in the end. You know, but, you know, it's what it is, I guess. Yeah, I think I might do like an overview of the adventure or something like that, something to like kind of talk about how I went through this whole adventure and hopefully give a few tips and ideas and whatnot on how to go about your own adventure, if you will. Because that's certainly something interesting, I think. That's worth going over. I mean, it's more so for the nostalgia of it, if anything, at the end of the day. But you know, it's certainly something, you know. But yeah, I don't really got much else to say, to be fair. I'm still gonna do this in yellow. So, you know, it's I don't know what it is, to be fair. But yeah, I'm making my decision on Himalayan Hitmonchan afterwards. Let's see what a good... I'll see what I can do in terms of figuring out what their best stats are. Or rather, what a good stat is on them. And figuring out how to make that into an episode as well. Alright. Time for yellow. But yeah, Pallet Town, man. I don't know. I wanted to go for something nostalgic, but I don't know. Level 2, come on, man. Yes, this team is certainly something. Oh, you know what? I'll cut here. Alright, that took longer than expected. Alright, let me get my Mew. Tell me if you heard this one before. Let me get my Mew. Yeah, here they are. Yep. I don't even have a dig on me, now that I think about it. Maybe I should get that. And yeah, got both Snorlax on yellow. I'll show them off at least once. You know, I've still got 2 left to get. And oh look, not Raichu. I wonder what that means. It's my actual Pikachu. Yeah, I had to train up my Pikachu for a little bit at first, but then, you know, but then I got Bulbasaur. Once they got to a reasonable level, I was able to start, you know, utilising them, and then I had to work on getting thingamajig. The Raichu. So yeah, you know, figured that out. No, it's not that. I don't think it's that complicated, but at the same time, like, I mean, it's obviously a bit more like not so clear cut, if you will. If that makes sense. Alright, let's not face you. Oh, he's a long range trainer, nice. Not that I think that matters or anything, but I hear you're good. Show me. Okay, so you still say you hear I'm good. Where did you hear that from? Probably it's a British gym, to be fair. But then you could take him on first anyway, so it's like you could take him on and like somehow, you know, in just in some way, shape or form, he's managed to hear that you're good. Yeah, and obviously, like, you know, I mean, I guess it's a different timeline perspective kind of thing, isn't it? You know, it's like, oh, if you battle the first guy, then he'll say, oh, I hear you're good because you battled the first guy and you beat him, you know, or you beat Sabrina's gym, you know, so maybe therefore he could come and talk to you and say, oh, hey, I hear you're good because you beat Sabrina's gym, you know, or something like that, you know. You know, it's oh, okay. I'm gonna try this actually. I want to try this and see what happens. See if you can battle the guy and then, you know, battle the main guy and then still battle the other two. Yeah, I'll give that a go. Yeah, let's experiment and let's do the research. You know, that dangerous thing. That's how scary it is. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, I've got an idea of what I want to tackle. I know I want to tackle certain things, if you will. Like, I know, so I've got an idea, and I'm going to try and come up with like a plan tonight on how I want to tackle it all, if you will, for the LP. Now that I've got more of a feel for it, if you will, I can kind of figure it out easier in my head. It's clear in my head, if you will, if that makes sense. That kind of thing. Alright, yeah, reset their positions. Oh, I didn't make a save state. Oh well. If I do end up losing the other two, then I guess I'll... you know what, I'll take them on our screen, because I'm pretty sure they're not any different, really. I'm pretty sure there's no reason to fret about them or anything. Laser Leaf is such a move, it's like raining leaves on you, and then they shoot towards the opponent, then they slash at the opponent. Let's take on his two Pokemon with my two Pokemon as well. I don't even have a Hitmon Pokemon plan for this game, Pokemon Yellow. Alright, he says the same thing, I think. Yeah, basically just don't take Hard Bloom, choose one of our Pokemon. Oh, what? Do you think that finds us psychic powers? Okay, how about Dynamax Abra then? Oh, that's lame, man, I forgot to do that. Oh well. Like I said, I'll take them on our screen. I'll make sure to do 2 on 2 again, just like last time. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to do something on all 3 games actually. I can't remember what it was for the life of me. I don't know, man, to be honest. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Alright, so let me do this then. Well, since I'm not going to save this anyway, I'm going to just go back and then I'll skip to it. Oh, here we are. So this is what I came here for. 26 levels. So Magikarp was grown by 26 levels. This Magikarp is the one that I got from... that I bought for 500 Poké-quid, if you will, and so it started off at that level. In fact, before I buy them, buy them, I mean get them back. So I don't want to save that they're here. Yeah, 31, level 31. They still got tackle, but as far as I'm aware, their experience also always resets to the lowest possible. Like, you need to be able to. Like, if you do like enough to get to level 32, level 32 for example, like in this case they need 3,572 to get to the next level, right? That's the most amount of experience points they need in order to get to level 32 from level 31. But if I lead them in there for another 100 steps, they're gonna still cost, not cost, they're still gonna require 3,572 to get to the next level, unless they had less than 100 experience points to go anyway. You know, so that's as far as I'm aware, because I've not really looked into it well enough, but from what I've heard, it always resets the experience bar, so that it's basically like the experience bar is basically empty on the screen when you're looking at the Pokemon. Obviously, the experience bar isn't here on this generation, but you know what I mean, you know, like, so, you know. So yeah, I just thought I'd show it off, and then I need to do that on Pokemon Red and Blue as well. So I'll do that now. Here we go in Pokemon Red. 24, so there'd be level 29 in this one. And bear in mind, this is from the league itself, so once I beat the league, I then come and chat. So I've not like, so in this timeline, if you will, I've not taken on Saffron Karate Dojo yet. I've still got the save state up from earlier, but I've just got like a backup save state from when the episode wasn't started yet, so that's why I'm able to check. And then time for blue. Not that save state, the second save state. And time for blue. 24 as well. Yeah, I did check both games. Pretty sure I checked both games anyway. If not, then I'll make sure to get the other version and put it in. But I'm pretty sure I checked both games because I'm pretty sure Red and Blue have their own thingamajigs. So yeah, that's going to be it for today, for this part. I know it's been about 40 minutes now of recording, but yeah, that's going to be it for today. And yeah, like I said, this is a return to the original Let's Play, if you will, in a way. So, you know, I've been really looking forward to starting this, and I hope it goes well, and I hope you enjoyed and whatnot, and yeah, I've not really got anything else to say. If I do have something else to say, then obviously I'll put it in a call out, or I'll say it next time. And yeah, I also have the rest of the Let's Play planned for next time, by next time as well, so you'll have that to look forward to. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a minky day.